Okay. Endwalker trailer, first reaction. Endwalker demo and title. Nine 14ths. Oh. Alfino? Alfino, come in. Oh no, it's us. Okay. There we go.
I can look after myself, you know. And I've had enough of this rabble. Come on. As the chaos spread,
Heaven's Ward?
the star seemed doomed to unravel. And yet,
Holy shit.
there were those who stood in defiance of that fate.
Is that a Stymia? Oh my god.
Creature, it's all or nothing.
Oh, it's going through every single one. Van Daniel.
The stage is set, but will our hero deign to play their part?
Ooh.
You took your time. 'Tis as we feared. The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
Ooh.
I knew it. This star still has secrets to tell.
Charlene.
Take care, my friend.
You asshole.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, but we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Tell him. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Wow, like I haven't thought much about Charlene as like a setting outside of like some background info for like Ishtola and obviously the twins and the little bits we heard about it. I think in Post Heaven's Ward maybe or no Post Stormblood. I don't know. We heard about it somewhere. Uh, but the
You also
fact
gotta, or sorry, keep going.
I was just gonna say that the fact that and then it can play and I don't even have to click away. Beautiful.
I know.
But the fact that uh they're hiding away these sorts of secrets, like they are just so
Like
so duty
something's gotta
bound.
be done.
Yeah, they're so duty bound to do it, and they're so dead set on it. Like there is no chance, and they don't want to interfere with anything that's going on as well. I don't know, whatever secrets they have, it makes me feel like they have a really good reason for it, which would open up tons more recontextualization for the lore of the world, and and I don't know, like deepening the already incredible like setting based storytelling. And I just hear people talk a lot about how Endwalker improves or like makes Shadowbringers better, and so could that somehow connect with Amarot and the final days and the the ancients we love? I don't know, but I think
Who
maybe.
knows?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, going back to Charlian, you also gotta remember that the uh Dravanian hinterlands, or I believe is the area, is remember that's where Charlian was.
Yeah,
All those buildings there, those are Charlian buildings, but they left like a while back.
yeah,
And so
uh,
when you first get that shot of Charlian, you notice you can like if you are paying attention, you can notice the same like architecture, and it's so cool to see that.
yeah. So when we first started exploring it, that's the thing I was referring to when we first learned it. So I guess that was post Heaven's Word. Um, but yeah, I didn't notice the architecture. I realized that had to be Charlean, just given them mentioning it and then
Yeah.
seeing Graha and then seeing the council and Ishtola, or what that looked like some sort of council. I don't know.
hmm
Uh, that was really cool.
Yeah. Dude, I rewatched that like that Estinian section so many times.
Yeah, but the thing is, in all these trailers, the voices are so soft. Like the sound mixing, I have to go through it a couple times to hear what everyone says.
Yeah, I actually noticed that as well. I wonder if the actual trailer on YouTube is a bit better.
Yeah, he's an Asian. Look at that. He
Yeah.
looks like an Asian.
Very slick Square Enix logo.
Yep.
If you want to just like take a look at the map.
Garlemald. Okay. A flying whale. Okay.
It's
And
just
there's
mainly just to point out how Garlemald looks right now.
yeah, this tempest of flame and destruction. And it's like in service it's basically completely destroyed. Like all that it used to be is done in service of whatever the hell Van Daniel wants to do.
Yep.
Which is, I mean, obviously Garlemald was awful, but I'm kind of sad. I don't know why. It's a little sad.
Yeah, it's because well, it's like you got to think of it like all th- they're just normal people in there too, you know. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just having to think about like what they've said so far from their recon is they've saying like basically they've all been tempered and have been like basically conscripted to build whatever thing, right?
Yeah,
So just thinking of normal people being like forced against their will to like do that sort of thing, even if it's Garlemald, it's still like very sad and upsetting.
and also knowing what Garlemald used to like, it used to be a puppet for the
Yeah, for the
machinations
ass.
of the Asians for their
Yep.
ultimate goal of the rejoining and bringing back those they loved, and now it's just like the hope is obviously gone. The Elidibus was the last one, and now just what used to be that hope is just turned into this complete like bastardization,
Yep.
which I think is also sad to me.
Yep. For sure.
Okay.
The final days were upon us. The fabric of the star had begun to fray, its land rent by tooth and claw.
New costumes though?
Yeah, I didn't mention it, but I really like Alisae's.
Dude, I love her new one. It's so awesome.
The final days are upon us, the fabric beginning to fray. Yeah, I got all that. Okay. And I was so ready for Alphino to come in.
And now Alphino changed from a scholar, and now he's
Sorry, Alphino's changed from scholar to what?
a sage.
Oh, okay.
See those, like these weapons here? Those are the weapons of a sage.
That kind of makes sense for his maturation.
Mm-hmm. Although scholar was quite fitting as well.
Alisaie!
Are you alright?
I can look after myself, you know.
I think scholar makes
And I've
sense
had enough
for
of this rot. Come on!
it makes sense for that point of his life, and sage makes sense for this point of his life.
Yeah, I agree. I like the change.
As the chaos
This
spread,
part, like, what the fuck is happening?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said this part, like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
Like, there's so much, like,
Like,
look at that.
okay, tower, monsters, dragons, I think everywhere. I can't even tell where they are. I don't know where this is.
as the chaos spread, the star seemed doomed to unravel, and yet there were those who stood in defiance of that fate.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude.
And he's one of the ones standing in defiance of the fate.
The hour is come, Vritra. It's all or nothing.
This shot was why I told you to put your camera in the bottom right.
Wait, so what does he say there? I didn't hear him properly.
So,
Wait, I'll play it one more time and then.
yep.
The hour is come, Vritra. It's all or nothing.
I don't understand what he says before. It's all or nothing.
He says, "The hour is come, Vritra."
Oh,
Because
okay.
if you notice, this dragon, you have not seen before.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I'm pretty bad with dragon design sometimes, but I was quite sure I had not seen this one.
So,
Okay.
yeah, Vritra, the new, is the dragon.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm telling you that because it's literally in the trailer. Like,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. No, and I was asking. And like scenes like that, with Fandaniel, like he's just been so off the wall and insane this entire time. But
Yep.
these like malevolent little grins are much more serious, which I think entices me a lot about his character. Also, hell of a layer. Look at this place.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Look at all that. Look at that.
It is set. But will our heroes deign to play their part?
Play their parts.
Yep.
So we have a part to play. Okay, yeah.
You took your
This
time.
this is it. This is a song I couldn't recognize. It's very familiar, but I can't place it.
Tis as we feared.
Okay.
The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
So, pause. So, if you read that, what it says, so where Urianger and Thancred are, that's Radzat Han. It's come up a few times.
Okay. I don't remember it. Roz.
So, like, a really cool thing is that there are, like, just not really related to story, but there are items in game that are, like, from Radzat Han before this, which I think is pretty cool. And in Kugane, if you remember, they had like a um, what's the word for it? They had like the Radzat Han embassy in Kugane. So
Oh yeah. Okay.
so it's like they kind of alluded to it being a place, and like they kind of do trade. So, but they've mentioned it like few times,
Okay.
like very very few, but it was cool to see this in the trailer as like a new location.
Yeah.
So that's just to give a little bit more detail of what that is, and also I'm just telling you because it's literally there in the trailer. So,
Yeah. I wouldn't have remembered that at all. Okay.
and if you want to just kind of pay attention to where it is on the map when they zoom out. So this is Eorzea here, and Radzat Han was
Right. To the east.
or to the east, and then Charlotte.
This is a song I couldn't place though,
The
Yeah.
respite afforded
I'm
this
trying to
land
think
was
what
but
song it
fleeting.
because it's very familiar, but I don't remember
The end
what it's from.
draweth nigh.
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
It's the it's a remix of the uh like ARR battle theme, like Torn from the Heavens. Do you remember that song? It plays at like it's like the last dungeon battle in like ARR.
Let me play it for a second. Oh yeah. Yep,
Yep.
you're totally right. Yeah, that's what it's from.
Yeah, so it's like a different remix of that. I
Yeah.
really love this music here that starts playing when they show Charlene.
I like it too. I like it a lot, and I think that's what goes into the title opening screen or bits of it. But I really like it too.
It's one of my favorites. And look how cool that
I
is.
know. This place is beautiful. And then into this place, like this place of secrets. Look at the.
Look at that.
Hold on. So this.
Look how many layers
Yeah,
they
the
have.
layers of secrets and knowledge and whatever. I don't know how much of this is borrowed from the public, but regardless, like they have so much knowledge.
Yeah.
And then this is, I guess this is implied to be the forbidden stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Knew it. This star still has secrets to tell.
Not gonna lie, they kind of did Raha dirty in this. He looks a little wonky.
Him and Thancred look
And Thancred, yes,
weird.
They were done dirty.
Like, Thancred, something was weird with his face. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Everyone says the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. I love that transition.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come
You're
what
just like,
may,
yes.
we shall live on. We must.
Do as
So-
you must then. But
We must.
scions
Considering
will
all the
fight.
like monsters and shit and that you saw earlier in the trailer, just like everything burning, and then this guy's still just like, yeah, we're
Yeah.
not doing shit.
So in spite of all the destruction, he has confidence that standing firm, doing nothing or doing whatever they're doing and keeping it all secret is the
Will
right course
somehow
of
be
action.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wild.
Fight
I love that he's
until
their
the
father
heavens
as well.
fall, until our last breath.
And then this shot is cool.
Yeah. Like
You get to see like this is, look how many people there are in like what you can assume to be
yeah, this is
the
a council.
forum.
It looks like a council, and yeah,
Yeah,
in which case
exactly.
it would be the forum. They said there's
Yeah.
99, 98, 99, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And the way it spirals out, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like the further deep you go in, the more embedded the protection of whatever they're keeping hold is. I don't know. It's a really cool image.
I agree.
And then Xenos, this fucking guy.
And he's just sitting there. He's just waiting, man. This shot's awesome.
Yeah. Interesting that they're separate.
Past the far edge of fate. Green blades dark and light. Tolling the coming of the end.
This shot.
Blades of dark and light, the coming of the end. All that stuff I think I need more context for, but like, and also the friggin' moon. Like, we have the lunar primals. I still don't really understand how the moon factors into it, but I'm really interested. Obviously, it all integrates. The secret's gonna have something to do with it in some way, and what Van Daniel's doing, because 14's always integrative,
Yes.
but like, I don't know how, and that's really enticing.
yeah, that's the exciting part to find out.
Awesome.